1480 WHBC Sports presents the High School Football TV Game of the Week. The AltCare TV Game of the Week is brought to you by SARTA, Northern Ohio Honda Dealers, Malone University, Old Carolina Barbecue, Altman Health Foundation, Amison Dental Group, Massillon Cable Television, Friends and Family Credit Union, Expert Auto Collision, Jersey Sports Grill, and AltCare, and can be seen locally on His TV Canton.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to week number 9 of high school football on 1480 WHBC. Tonight, our AltCare TV Game of the Week comes to you from Duke Stadium as the 7-1 Marlington Dukes tangle with the 6-2 West Branch Warriors. Hi again, I'm Dave Sheets. I'll have the play-by-play of tonight's ball game. Joining me first up is Mark Miller. He'll have the color commentary. And Mark, we first focus on West Branch. They're 6-2, coming off a pretty big loss last week, but they're still in the hunt, both in the conference standings and maybe a playoff berth.
Yeah, a huge game for them tonight, and they want to control the game with that running game, over 2,200 yards as a team. And one of the key guys we're going to look at on offense is number 32, Thomas Caserta. He's a 5'9", 155-pound senior, but he runs hard, over 700 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground, can also catch it, but he's a big part of that run game tonight. On defense, we're going to look at number 51. He's a senior too, and his name's Jake Lyons. He goes both ways on the line, and on their defense, they're going to have to keep an eye on C.J. Greiner, who can run it and throw it from Marlington, and a little bit of pressure by Lyons on that defensive line sure would help.
All right, thanks, Mark. And joining us again on the sidelines tonight, Frank Salona. Frank, your focus on Marlington, 7-1, a 7-game winning streak. They're sitting atop the EBC standings right now in a tie, and obviously they're thinking postseason as well.
They are, and I tell you what, this team has come a long way since that opening night loss against Poland. They have rattled off 7 wins, and in the last 4 weeks they have scored some points. They have put on a lot of points on the scoreboard, and a big part of that has been C.J. Greiner, their quarterback, 6'1". He's 185 pounds. He's got 1,500 yards on the season so far and 15 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, which is really remarkable for that many yards passing. But he's the guy that's going to make things go on offense. He's got a plethora of weapons out there that he can go to. So look for him on offense. On the defensive side, look for that defensive end, John Miller. He plays both ways on the offense and defensive line, so he's going to be a kid that's going to be out there the entire time. He's going to be the guy that's going to have to stop this running game from West Branch, so we'll see what he can do tonight.
All right, stay with us. Our AltCare TV Game of the Week is coming up next. It's West Branch at Marlington. We'll have the opening kickoff after these messages.
Here's to time with friends, spoiling the grandkids, and romantic getaways. Here's to good health with AltCare's Primetime Health Plan. With new vision and dental benefits on most plans, a new hearing aid benefit, and worldwide emergency and urgent coverage when you need it, you can focus on planning your next great adventure without having to worry about your health plan. To learn more about our new healthcare plans, call us to reserve your seat at a meeting. We'd love to see you. Life's a journey with AltCare's Primetime Health Plan. Let your journey start with us.
For over 45 years, we've cultivated our community from the ground up because we know that to grow a beautiful world, it takes more than just water and sunlight. So when it came to growing our business, it had to be the new Pilot. It's all about keeping things fresh by adapting to any environment. The 2018 Pilot. Green thumbs are better with a Honda.
Upgrade to a new Pilot for just $369 per month. Shop your local Honda dealer or online at northernohiohondadealers.com.
How's your home? Safeguard knows, and you can too. Wherever you are, day or night, whatever you're doing, Safeguard Home Security is professionally monitoring your home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can check on your home from anywhere at any time on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. The Safeguard app makes it easy to put your mind at ease. Safeguard Security from MCTV. Your home is just fine.
On November 6th, Marlington will vote for Issue 3, which is critical for the future of Marlington schools.
A vote yes for Issue 3 will allow us to build a new consolidated elementary school that will give us the space, amenities, and a healthy environment our students deserve.
For $11 a month, I can have a safe
If issue 3 passes, we'll still be the lowest tax district in Starr County.
Vote yes on issue 3.
We're counting on you.
The time is now. Vote yes, vote yes.
And welcome back to Duke Stadium, our AltCare TV game of the week. The West Branch Warriors at 6-2 against the 7-1 Marlington Dukes. Some light rain falling now, 52 degrees here at Marlington under cloudy skies. Marlington won the toss and deferred. West Branch will receive. Time now to bring you our MCTV keys to the game, and here's Mark Miller.
I think for Marlington, they've got to control the West Branch run game. It's clicked for over 2,200 yards and 27 touchdowns. West Branch, I think they need to control C.J. Greiner. He can run it, he can pass it. He is a very big threat both ways back there. And I think both teams, it's very important that they seize momentum when they get a chance. Big plays, turnovers, or lack thereof, that all helps with momentum.
There are your MCTV keys to the game. There is Marlington coach Bo Balderson on the sideline. His team has won 7 in a row after losing their season opener to Poland Seminary 17-14. Kicking off is number 4, Colton Wade for the Dukes. A short end-over-end kick fielded at the 25 and taken to the 30. And around that far side on the return, number 88 is Hunter Sayer-Macon. I should say Sayer Maxon is how he pronounces it. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Warriors. And the football will be spotted at the 33-yard line.
Well, I think especially in bad weather, West Branch would really like to ride that run game hard. Just control the clock, keep Marlington's offense off of the field.
We'll take a look at the starting lineups after this first play.
Number 5,
Brock Hillier, a sophomore, wearing number 5, is the quarterback. These Warriors want to beat you rushing the football, that's for sure. He's going to throw on first down. It's a screen, and it's batted down, and it's intercepted. Taken to the 5 and into the end zone for a touchdown by number 7, Andrew Carr.
Well, you want to talk about momentum right off the bat, huh, Dave?
Absolutely. Andrew Carr, and we'll nominate this play our Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game. Tipped and taken to the house by the junior Andrew Carr. And that is a nominee for our Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game. We'll announce our winning play at the end of tonight's contest. Wade's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. And 14 seconds into the first quarter, the Marlington Dukes have a 7-0 lead over West Branch.
Reminiscent of our opener this year, Canton South and Cloverleaf.
That's right.
Canton South scored on the very first offensive play on a turnover, and things went south after that. No pun intended, but it got rough on South there for the rest of the half. But,
absolutely.
But this was a great rush, and that's what you want on a screen. You want the defensive line to come through, but he was able to get his hands up, tip that thing, and then had the wherewithal to, as you called it, catch it and run into the end zone untouched.
All right, Mark, let's take a look at that very succinct scoring drive.
One play, no time off the clock. 24-yard interception returned by Andrew Carr. Extra point is good. And Andrew had that preseason knee injury that he obviously has come back off of in fine fashion.
So we'll do it again as Wade kicks it away for the Dukes. Put it in about the same spot. And again, it's Sayer Maxon on the return. He's got a little more running room this time as he went to the left in front of that West Branch bench and pushed out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Now, let's take a look at the West Branch offense, brought to you by your Northeast Ohio Honda dealers. The wide receivers are Rastetter, Crick, and McKeever. Across the front, it's Craig, Lyons, Clayton, Everett, and Clayton. The running backs are Bickley and Caserta, and the quarterback is Hillier. Check the defense in just a moment.
I'm guessing this will not be a screen.
First down and 10. Man in motion is Crick. And the handoff straight ahead, a little bit of running room. And out across the 40, out near the 43-yard line, is Jesse Rastetter.
Number 32, Thomas Caserta on the carry.
Check that, Caserta on the carry. All right, the Marlington defense now. Across the front, it's Young, Keithley, Miller, and Winuskis is at linebacker. You also have Kearns, McGuire, and Dye. Himmelheber in the secondary, along with Cooley, Tortola, and Mudrick. Again, those starting lineups brought to you by your Northeast Ohio Honda dealers. Straight ahead on the carry and some good running room. Enough for a first down again is Thomas Caserta. First down, Warriors.
Good push by those big guys up front, getting momentum shoulder to shoulder and pushing the controlling the line of scrimmage right now. And you can see that Caserta really jams it up in there. Not very big, as we talked about in the pregame, but he runs extremely hard.
One of the guys up front there leading the way, junior left guard Max Craig, number 50. So it's a first down and 10 for West Branch at their own 48-yard line, trailing early 7-0. Put a man in motion. That's Rastetter. Hillier, long count. He'll give it off to the other back. And a couple of tough yards, and actually gaining something out of nothing was Gage Bickley, number 20. Bickley, a junior.
Well, Bickley also has almost 500 yards rushing, so they don't mind handing it to him either. And hit at the line of scrimmage, and you called it. That's 2 yards on his leg strength alone.
Second down and 8, right at midfield. Put a man in motion again. That's Crick. Hillier going to hand it off, and it's Caserta again, and he picks up the better part of 4 yards down to the 46-yard line of the Dukes.
Well, this is exactly what West Branch would love to do. Here you can see very similar plays, working both sides, but basically between the tackles, they're just running it up in there.
Ball at the 46. Third down and 4. The call. You mentioned.
It was an interesting formation.
Yeah. They're going to snap it back, and nowhere to go. That's Rastetter. And he'll lose nearly a yard now, back near the 47. That'll bring up fourth down, and West Branch is going to have to punt.
Nate Allenbach, number 8, right there at the bottom, along with number 43, Travis Winuskis. I hope I said that right.
Nate Crick, number 3, is the punter at the 40-yard line. Blaine Himmelheber back deep for Marlington. He's standing at his 15. Good snap. A high floater. Himmelheber going to get out of the way and lets it hit at the 15. Rolls inside the 10. Very friendly roll there for the Warriors. And Marlington is going to be forced to start at their own 7-yard line. 8:34 remaining here in the first quarter. And let's take a look at the starting lineups now for the Dukes on offense. Again, brought to you by your Northeast Ohio Honda dealers. The wide receivers are Himmelheber and Markavian. The tight end is West. Across the front, Bulliard, Miller, Bray, Ormiston, and Young. The fullback is Kearns, the running back, Sabatino, and the quarterback, number 15, C.J. Greiner. We'll check the Warriors on defense in just a moment.
Number 15, C.J. Greiner, the quarterback for the Dukes.
Greiner alone in the empty backfield, going to roll to his left. Now he's going to gun it. Pass bounces in front of his intended receiver, Markavian Mason. Now the West Branch Warriors on defense. Zaire Maxson, Craig, Hurst, and Lyons across the front. The linebackers are Wilkie, Wilson, and Flickinger. Corners are Crick and Love. The safeties, Rastetter and Caserta. Second down at 10. Greiner with a running back to his right-hand side. Greiner going to carry. Breaks a tackle, spins, and crosses the 10. Gets to the 11-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 5 yards for senior quarterback C.J. Greiner.
And the two guys we talked about in the pregame, number 32, Caserta, number 51, Lyons. Right there's 32, there's Lyons finishing it up.
Greiner came in with 272 yards rushing on the season. He scored 7 touchdowns to lead all of their rushers. One back to the left, 3rd down and about 5. Ball tipped and nearly caught by Himmelheber, but it's then batted away. It's incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down and long now for the Dukes.
Number 88, Hunter Sayre-Maxson, getting his hand up right there. Would not have been a 1st down had he caught it anyway.
Nice play there by the corner, Joe Love, breaking it up then. So Himmelheber, I should say Greiner, at the goal line to punt. Good snap. Gets it away. Low line drive. Takes a good hop for Marlington. And it'll roll dead down near the 36-yard line of West Branch. We've got a timeout on the field. 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. Marlington 7, West Branch nothing on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard.
Are you looking for something different? At Friends and Family Credit Union, our success is defined by you. Our goal is to improve your financial needs and better your lifestyle. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. Our friendly staff is fully committed to serving over 11,000 of its members. What are you waiting for? Stop in one of our locations today to become a friend of the family.
You can't tell your cold to wait? Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Get the app now. You can't tell your migraine to wait. Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Download the Altman Now app now.
For nearly 20 years, thousands of people have relied on SARTA for safe, affordable, reliable transportation.
People like Misty Williams, who's riding SARTA to a brighter future. Misty's a full-time student and mom who uses our fixed routes to get to school, pick up her son at daycare, and return home at the end of a very busy day.
School, shopping, Cleveland, Akron, the airport, for work or for play. People you know count on SARTA to meet their transportation needs. And we deliver.
SARTA, where can we take you today?
Back here at Duke Stadium after a 52-yard punt by Marlington's Greiner. West Branch with a 1st down and 10 at their own 36, trailing 7-0 in our All-Care TV game of the week. That is Caserta, who pushes through rather Bickley that time on the carry, as he takes it out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 3 yards on 1st down.
Luke DeBee in there.
Pickup of 3 brings up a 2nd down 7 for
on part of that tackle. Number 23 also in on it is Max Stamey. Still 3 yards.
Yep. 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line. Man in motion is Rastetter. Long count by Hillier. Hillier going to keep it this time, and Marlington is all over him. Knocks him down back at the 37-yard line, and breaking through the nose tackle, Logan Keithley.
That's right. John Miller, number 59, right there as well. They walked their linebackers up. They were going to blitz. You blitz the run and the pass. A lot of people just think you blitz to sack the quarterback, but you also blitz linebackers to get people up into the line of scrimmage in every gap.
So after a loss of 2, 3rd down and 9 at the 37-yard line for the Warriors, who trail 7-0 here in the first quarter. Back is Hillier, looks right, still looking. Here comes pressure. Spins, and he is going to be sacked back at the 34-yard line by the Dukes, and the charge led by Wenuskis, the outside linebacker, number 43.
Well, they're going to end up with a sack, but this is great protection. Look how long he's got to try to find a guy. So you have to give credit to the Marlington defensive backs, because with those linebackers blitzing, they were covering those receivers man to man. That's just great coverage. No one to throw to. Ends up being a sack.
Nate Crick back in punt formation for West Branch. A high end over end kick, going to hit at the 35. touched by West Branch. And we'll see where they spot the football. Hey, coming up at the end of tonight's ball game, the Altman Health Foundation is proud to bring you our player of the game. Mark Miller and I will select our player of the game from one of these two teams and award that player the player of the game honors, courtesy of Altman Health Foundation. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Marlington will get the football, first down at 10. Their second drive opportunity here in the first quarter. Already with a 7-0 lead with 5:29 remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, 3 and out the first time they touched the ball. They need to get a first down now, get a little momentum going.
Griner hands it off to the running back, Himmelheber this time, who lined up in the backfield, and he is going to be shoved out of bounds on the far side near the 40-yard line.
Well, that's what speed will do for you. There was nothing up inside. He bounced it. Still didn't look like there was going to be much, but watch the speed right there. Nothing inside. Goes all the way around the right side, and even though it looks like the defenders have the angle, and speed allows him to turn the corner for a 6-yard gain.
Well, Blaine Himmelheber is Marlington's leading rusher and leading receiver. So
that's pretty versatile, isn't it?
You better believe it. Second down, we'll call it 4. Handoff, running back, both arms covering that football. Very close to first down yardage. I believe that was number 32, Colton Kearns, his first carry. It'll be a first down, Marlington.
Just hand it off, this zone blocking, looking for a crease and then putting those shoulder pads straight up the field and digging for that extra yard to get the first down.
At the 45-yard line, first down for the Dukes. Put a man in motion, and they'll give it to him on the carry. That's Mason. Mason trying to get outside. Now he'll cut it upfield, and he'll pick up about 5 yards right to near the 50.
Well, it's pretty well defended by West Branch, but they could not make the tackle in the backfield. Would have been a tackle for loss for a yard or two. And again, speed and athletic ability by the Marlington ball carriers gets the ball upfield for gains.
Yeah. Ball at midfield. Second down and 5 now for the Dukes. Griner has Kearns to his left. He's going to go back to throw. He's looking. He'll put it in the air. It is caught by Mason. And Mason inside the 40, down near the West Branch 36. First down, Dukes.
Real nice patience by Griner. He was checking his receivers. I don't think his primary guy was open the way he wanted. He comes off, see his head turn. He's looking at the second guy. Found him wide open. And again, that's great protection by his offensive line.
Tackle made by the corner, Nate Crick. Marlington at the 36 of West Branch. New set of downs. Griner going to keep it straight ahead. Spins and picks up positive yardage. A gain of near 3, close to the 32.
Takes the ball inside the 35-yard line.
Number 2 getting up off the pile there. Jesse Rastetter with the tackle.
Tackle made by number 2, Jesse Rastetter. Pickup of 4 will bring up a second down.
See, it doesn't look like much, but that's 4 yards. That's a positive first down play, especially at this spot on the field when you're probably going to get 4 downs to get that other 6 yards.
Right. So Griner in the backfield. He'll be joined by Himmelheber now to his left. And Griner going to roll, going to put it in the air, and he bounced that one into his intended receiver, Markavian Mason, inside the 30-yard line. So that'll bring up third down and 6.
This is the second time they've run this play. The other one was their first offensive play out of near their own end zone, and the result has been the same. So I don't know if the receiver's a little wider than the quarterback's used to, or the ball might be a little wet. You never know.
We've had some light rain here early in the game. Kearns in the backfield now. He'll shift out. On the roll is Griner. He'll throw, and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. That was Himmelheber down near the 15-yard line. I'm going to guess that he doesn't drop too many.
Yeah, I don't think he drops many. Good coverage by Jesse Rastetter. Yeah, number 2 for the other guys, but You can see the plenty of arm strength there.
Yeah.
He threw that one out there. So that one right before that just left his hand bad.
Yeah.
Now they got the 3rd and 6 or 7 after they had a pretty good gain on 4th down. Thank you.
4th down. Duke's going to go for it here. Pass to Mason, incomplete, broken up at the 25-yard line. Nice defensive play by the corner, Joe Love, number 13. There you see him on your screen. And West Branch will take over on downs.
There you go. Bend don't break defense. Gave up a few first downs, and you can see that that was a tough catch, a little bit behind him in there. So West Branch did what they had to do, and that was not to go down by 2 scores.
If you're just joining us, Marlington's defense on the first play of the game came up with an interception in the form of linebacker Andrew Carr. Picked it off, took it in for a touchdown on the very first play of the game. And now with just over 3 minutes to go, that score standing up. Marlington 7 and West Branch nothing. Warriors with a 1st down and 10. And the handoff is to Caserta. And Caserta crosses the 35, close to the 37-yard line. And 4 more yards on 1st down.
Yeah, it looks like all their run plays are all very, very similar, but they're doing it out of different looks, motions, and that time they bowed the man in motion back behind to kind of set up the option if they want to keep it and run the sprint option to the other side of the field. So good job by the offensive play callers from West Branch.
2nd down and 6. Put a man in motion. That's Crick. And the handoff again to Caserta, and he's got some pretty good running room. Crosses the 40 to the 41.
He got up pretty close to that 1st down. I think they were marking short by about a yard.
Yeah, you're looking at a 3rd down and about a yard now.
Just impressed by Caserta and the way he runs hard, keeps low, got grabbed by the jersey and pulled back there. But he almost got that 1st down.
Yeah, not a big guy. 5'9", 155. Tough, though. Just shy of the 42. 3rd down and a yard. And they'll give it to him again. Caserta, he's got the 1st down. He comes shooting through the gap there and out to near the 48-yard line. 1st down, Warriors.
He just kind of goes into the tunnel and pops out the other end.
Yeah, he sure does.
You're going to get a look at it, looking for a yard and a half, and he gets a lot more than that. And right there, he almost came out the other side and kept his balance.
He's got that start-stop acceleration.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. And he runs low, and like you said, he's not a real big guy, so he kind of hides in there behind those big offensive linemen.
At the 48 now, 1st down and 10 for the Warriors. Rastetter in motion. And the give is to Bickley. Bickley tries that left side. Not much there.
Tried to bounce it outside. I don't know if it was a design bounce or if he just thought that there was less resistance out there, but Marlington's defense really, really good on the edge there, not allowing him to turn that corner.
Under a minute to go here in the 1st quarter. Marlington leading 7-0 in our Alt Care TV game of the week. 2nd down and 10 for West Branch at their own 48. Hillier, wide receiver screen, all kinds of running room out there. Down the sideline to the 20, still on his feet, and finally shoved out of bounds inside the 15. David McKeever, the sophomore, made a nice grab and had all kinds of running room out there, Mark.
Well, these plays, call it the jailbreak or whatever you want to call it, but they're always a little shaky because there's people running all over the place, and it could be an interception or not. But boy, if you catch it in stride like he did, and then showed some great speed and toughness to get it all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And did you see the gold shoes?
Oh, hey, that's why he's so fast. That's why he's so fast.
Wow. At the 12-yard line of Marlington, 1st and 10. Bickley, nowhere to go. Breaking through, making a nice defensive play.
Bob says that pass and run was 40 yards. That's a big play. We talk about momentum shifters. That'll do it. Get you in the scoring zone right away.
That was Colton Kearns who made the stop for Marlington. That is going to be the final play of the first quarter. We've got one quarter in the books here at Duke Stadium. It's Marlington 7, West Branch nothing on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. Second quarter action when we return.
Here's to time with friends, spoiling the grandkids, and romantic getaways. Here's to good health with AltCare's Primetime Health Plan. With new vision and dental benefits on most plans, a new hearing aid benefit, and worldwide emergency and urgent coverage when you need it, you can focus on planning your next great adventure without having to worry about your health plan. To learn more about our new health care plans, call us to reserve your seat at a meeting. We'd love to see you. Life's a journey with AltCare's Primetime Health Plan. Let your journey start with us.
There you go. Automatic tailgates now. Liberty Ford is a family-owned business like we are.
No, this is Gregory Bumbu.
They stand up to their word, their promises.
That, to me, is top service.
Just made the whole experience, honestly, perfect.
Liberties in Aurora, Maple Heights, Canton, Parma Heights, Brunswick, Vermilion.
Embarrassed to smile at family events? Unable to enjoy your favorite foods because of loose dentures? Haven't been to the dentist in a while because of fear? Get healthy at the Amison Dental Group at 3684 Dressler Road Northwest. Let us get you the smile you deserve. Call us at 330-452-2255. Mention WHBC when you call and receive a free take-home whitening kit, a $250 value. Amison Dental Group, where everyone deserves to smile.
Back here at Duke Stadium, Marlington on top of West Branch 7-0. Already one quarter in the books. Our AltCare TV game of the week. Dave Sheets, Mark Miller, Frank Salona, statistician Bob Jeffries, and our image video crew here tonight at Marlington. Some light rain on and off here this evening. Right now it appears to be dry. We're at the 12-yard line. West Branch with a second down and 10. Warriors trailing 7-0 as we start the second quarter. Hillier in the backfield. He's going to run it straight ahead. Not much as he gets it near the 10-yard line before getting knocked down by the Marlington front.
Yeah, good job by the Dukes defensive line there. Number 60, initial hit, Logan Keithley. A lot of guys in there holding their ground.
Like Wayne Nuskus might have been in there as well. So third down and 8 at the Marlington 10. Bickley sets up to the left of Hillier. 3 receivers to the far side. Hillier dropped the snap and he's in trouble. He'll be dragged down, a loss of a couple back near the 12-yard line.
And when he dropped the snap, Max Stamey was right there to make him hurry and try to get something done with it. There's Stamey and number 7 in there too, Andrew Carr, forcing the issue.
That'll bring the field goal unit on. The kicker is number 34, Jared Butler. He is a junior. And this will be a 27-yard attempt. Kick is on its way. Plenty of distance, hit the top upright, and the signal is no good. How about that?
Don't see that every day. You're right, it hit the top of the upright.
10:34 to go here in the first half. Marlington maintains their 7-0 lead on the Old Carolina Barbecue scoreboard. We're back after this.
Buckle up, Northern Ohio. Cedar Point, here we come. You won't find bigger thrill seekers than us, and my CRV's got enough space for the whole crew and our appetite for adrenaline. Get ready, Valraven. You're first on my list. Thrills are better with my Honda!
Upgrade to a new CRV for just $269 per month. Shop your local Honda dealer or online at northernohiohondadealers.com.
For nearly 40 years, Expert Auto Collision has been serving Stark County with premium customer service and collision repair. Bring your wrecked vehicle and they'll immediately get to work with you and your insurance company to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. Expert Auto Collision's professional crew has the experience and the drive to bring your damaged vehicle back to life.
Don't let an accident get your goat. Come see me, Tara, at Expert Auto Collision, the only female-owned and operated collision repair center in Northeast Ohio.
Expert Auto Collision, where we meet good people by accident.
Y'all know it's football season. Around these parts, football season is barbecue season. If you want to score big on game day, make slow-smoked Old Carolina barbecue your go-to spot before, during, and after all the games. No need to cook on Friday. Meet before the game at Old Carolina. Or grab a party pack and host the ultimate college or pro football party. Featuring award-winning ribs, tender pulled pork, and jumbo smoked wings. We have options for all your pigskin pig-outs. Get more info at oldcarolina.com. Old Carolina Barbecue Company. Meet before the game.
Wake up with Canton's Morning News. Pam Cook reports all the news, traffic, and weather you need to get your day started. News Talk 1480 WHBC. Online at WHBC.com.
Back at Duke Stadium, 7-0 Marlington on top. They have the football 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line after a missed field goal by West Branch. And Mark, that field goal attempt was awful close. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Pass over the middle. It is caught. That is Mason with all kinds of running room all the way out to midfield. And a big play for the Warriors. First of all, let's go down the sideline. Check in with Frank Salona. This report brought to you by SARTA. Frank?
All right, guys, thank you so much. You know, guys, when we put our starting lineups up at the very beginning of this ball game for Marlington offense, we had number 70, Andrew Grimes, that was supposed to be playing tackle. Well, for that first play of the ball game, Andrew was not out there. Number 77, Garrett Young, was out there. Now, Garrett is a senior playing in his last game. Coach Bo Balderson said that he wanted to get him out there for the first play. Now, he's got a partially torn ACL, and he has a fracture in his leg. They wanted to get him out there for one play. He came out after that play, so he did get to play his senior year, the final play.
All right, thank you, Frank. That report brought to you by SARTA. Incomplete pass moments ago. It was intended for number 11 for the Dukes, Caleb McCartney. Ruled incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Mark, we want to go back to that field goal. That ball seemed to hit the top of the left upright.
That's right. If it hits the upright part of the way up and bounces out, it's an easy call. That one, not so easy.
There's a pass over the middle. Mason had it and maybe batted away at the last moment by Crick. And, you know, I am certainly no one to criticize officials, but there certainly seemed to look like there was a lot of indecision there.
A little hesitation. They looked at each other a little bit, and the coaches talked to him a lot. Here's a quick slant in right there, and just took his eyes off right at the end. Good throw.
I gave Crick credit for breaking that one up, and he didn't have a hand on it at all.
No. He'll take the credit, though.
3rd down and 10. Marlington at midfield. Reiner going to keep it straight ahead, and he works his way for about 3 yards to the 47, but that is not even close to a first down, and it'll be 4th down for the Dukes.
Blaine Flickinger, number 6, did a good job of grabbing onto Greiner and holding on. Here you see, just trying to catch a crease up inside, getting those backers to drop out of there, but West Branch defense was very stout on that play.
Yeah, Greiner, pretty good size, 6'1", 185. So Greiner now to punt. Low snap. He's got to scoop it. And he had to hurry just a bit. It'll be a short kick. And it will be marked near the 32-yard line. So West Branch hopes to take advantage of a poor punt when they start this next drive. Hey, coming up on Saturday, the number 2 rated Ohio State Buckeyes are back in action. They're on the road at Purdue tomorrow night against the Boilermakers. The pregame starts at 6. The kickoff at 7:30. Catch all the action on 1480 WHBC Sports, your home for Ohio State football.
They got 15 yards net out of that punt that you called, but they'll take 15 instead of a block punt or a fumbled snap. He did a good job scooping that thing.
9.5 to go in the first half. Marlington 7, West Branch nothing. The Warriors with the football. 1st down and 10. Sophomore quarterback Brock Hillier hands it off. And the running back carrying the football out across the 45-yard line, Thomas Caserta with big-time yardage. That'll be a gain of about 14 yards and a first down for West Branch.
Now here you go. He bounces left because that's the area of least resistance, and right there he breaks a tackle. That was a pretty good opportunity for a tackle, and he got out of that. That's what you like your running backs to do, is be your own blocker for one tackler.
You know, he's been impressive.
He
really
been.
has.
He is fun to watch.
At the 46-yard line. First down and 10 now for West Branch. And again, it's Caserta, and he's got more running room, and he pounds it into Marlington territory close to the 48-yard line. So
he's
nice
off
game.
to having a really nice game.
6 yards.
Because they want to control it with the run game. He's going to get lots of opportunities, and he's making good use of every carry he has.
At the 48, 2nd and 4. And this time they'll give it off to Bickley. Bickley with running room. He'll have another West Branch first down as he carries it down to the 41-yard line.
Well, you mentioned him before, but Max Craig, he had his guy blocking him 20 yards down the field.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Remember the Titans movie or whatever that thing was?
Right.
Look at that. Now, you can't give it to Caserta every time, but you don't need to because the other kid, Bickley, runs well too.
Yeah. Ball near the 41. First down and 10, Warriors.
It was blindside, not remember.
It was
got my
blindside.
football movies mixed up.
Oh, Caserta this time nowhere to go, as busting through with a nice defensive play was Travis Wanuskis, the outside linebacker. We've called his number a lot here in the first
He's
quarter.
having a really nice game, a 4-year starter, so he's got lots of experience. This is how you stop Caserta. Get him before he gets out of the backfield.
Yeah.
You know, get him when he gets the handoff. That was a great defense there by Marlington.
Yeah, Andrew Carr also in to help bring him down. Loss all the way back to the 48.
Now, tough to make this up if you're just a pure running team, so Hillier's going to have to throw it a little bit here.
Second down, and we'll call it 17 now. Bickley carries. Bickley with a nice run back to near the original line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good thought to get it back to 1st and 10. It's actually 1st and 11 to go here now, but Bickley shows you he's a good runner too. So do they think they can pick it up with 2 runs? They may not have to throw it after all.
Yeah. 3rd down and 11. Under 7 minutes to go, first half. Our Alt Care TV game of the week tonight, Marlington and West Branch. An EBC matchup here in week 9. Man in motion is Rastetter. Hillier gives it to Bickley. Bickley will take it to the 40, and that's all. A gain of 3. So now West Branch looking at a 4th and 8, and here comes the punt team.
Yeah, I think they were just being conservative with it, and if they thought they could pop one through there and get close, they may go for it, but if not, you know, play that field position game, punt it down in there and try to pin them inside the 20.
Himmelheber drops back near the 10. Crick with the punt. A high